So many people are not searching for love. They are searching for relief. Relief from loneliness, relief from insecurity, relief from feeling unseen. Because they're desperate for relief, they mistake affection for love. They mistake being wanted for being valued. And they mistake someone needing them for someone truly loving them. But love was never meant to be a place where you disappear. Love was never meant to cost you your identity. Love was never meant to require you to betray yourself just to keep someone else. Yet, so many people enter into relationships carrying quiet hope. Maybe this person will finally make me feel enough, finally make me feel loved. But what happens when the person you are expecting to complete you is also carrying their unbroken pieces? Now, two people are saying to each other, heal me, validate me, make me feel loved, make me feel enough, choose me, prove that I matter to you. And neither person has learned how to stand whole. Before you fall in love with someone else, you must answer a harder question. And what are these questions? Number one, do I know how to love the person that I'm looking at in the mirror? Because self love is not about feeling beautiful every day. It is not about positive quotes or motivations. It is not about pretending that you have no flaws. Self love is the courage to face yourself honestly. It is looking at the parts of you that were rejected, ignored, criticized, wounded, and still say, I will not abandon you anymore. The longest relationship you will ever have is the one you have with yourself. You wake up with yourself. You carry your thoughts everywhere you go. You live with your decisions. You experience your fears. You celebrate your victories. And you walk through your disappointments. So why do so many people spend years studying another person while never taking the time to understand themselves? They know someone else's favorite food. They know someone else's dreams. They know someone else's triggers. But they can never answer, what do I need? What do I value? What do I refuse to compromise? Who am I when nobody is choosing me? One of the most painful things a person can do is beg someone else to recognize a value that you refuse to recognize in yourself. You cannot convince someone else to see what you have not accepted in yourself. You cannot love someone into treating you better. You cannot sacrifice enough to make the wrong person become the right person. The moment you understand your worth, something changes. You stop chasing. You start choosing yourself. You stop asking, do they want me? Do they love me? And you start asking, do they honor me? You stop asking, how do I keep them? And you start asking, can I remain myself while I am with them? The goal is not to become someone else or someone who needs to be loved. Human beings are created for connections. The goal is to become someone who does not need love so desperately that they accept anything that is thrown at them. Because when you love yourself, guess what? You do not tolerate disrespect because you are afraid of loneliness. You do not ignore red flags because you're afraid of starting all over. You do not shrink your dreams because someone cannot handle your growth. You do not apologize for existing. You do not negotiate your worth. You become anchored. Maybe the greatest love story you can ever experience is not that someone finally chooses you. Maybe it is the day you finally stop abandoning yourself. The day you stop looking into the mirror and see someone who needs to be fixed and start seeing someone worthy of love. The day you stop asking, who will love me? And start declaring, I am someone worth loving. Because the right person should not become the reason you finally love yourself. They should meet you already knowing your worth and loving yourself before you fall in love with someone else. Fall in love with yourself first. The right way to fall in love is to love yourself. Even God commanded us, love your neighbor as yourself. You must love yourself first before you can love your neighbor. You cannot give what you didn't have. So stop accepting everything and anything thrown at you because you're seeking love. Know yourself. Love yourself. Accept yourself before you fall in love with someone else. This is the right way to fall in love.